So I grew up in California, and when you come from California, no one ever expects you to leave. I chose to come to Riley for fellowship. Is amazing in and of itself. But then after that, I have the ability to go wherever I want, right? Apply wherever I want. I have no ties here, but I chose to stay. And I think that speaks volumes about the program and the city and the people that are here.
The Riley Heart Center and the Pediatric Cardiology program is one of the top programs in the country. When I think back, what really excited me about pediatric cardiology is the interesting disease process, but also the great variety of patients.
I think it's super important when you're choosing a fellowship that you go to a program that has a high volume of patients and that offers you the entire breadth of subspecialties within cardiology. So, we don't have to refer many patients to other hospitals because we do everything here.
Over the years, there has been a very close bond and very close working relationship between the cardiologists and the surgeons. That close connection between the cardiologists, surgeons, intensivists, neonatologists, and all other services really shows, I think, in our outcomes, but it also shows in the training of our fellows.
Every day is different. You can be in the echo lab not seeing patients 1 hour, to the clinic seeing a healthy person the next hour, and then be in the ICU with a critically ill patient. That could be all 1 day's of work. And then go back to the OR helping with the surgeons. And that's day to day, and I think that keeps the job fresh and new.
I think when I look, what's really exciting about our program is the stability. When you look, there are still many of the attendings that when I trained are still now senior attendings, and I've been here for over 20 years.
The people that I'm surrounded by and the support system that I know that I have, I've never felt like I couldn't ask for help, and there was always someone available when I needed help or needed to ask a question and get a second opinion.
Here at Riley and in the Heart Center and Pediatric Cardiology Division, we have realized that not only clinical care is important, but also a research career.
Pediatric cardiology is a pretty young field. It's been around for 40, 50 years, and we don't have that many patients relatively. So we're making decisions based on relatively not a lot of data compared to adults. So research in our field is especially important because we're always trying to find new ways to do things, better ways to do things, whether it be new medications or new surgical techniques or new approaches to taking care of patients.
I believe it is important for an incoming fellow to be exposed to all fields of pediatric cardiology.
The first year, it introduces you to all the major aspects of cardiology, so you can expect to do rotations in the hospital, in the ICU, in the cath lab, in the EP lab, general, in the echo lab.
So having experience and having a broad experience in all areas of pediatric cardiology is very important for a trainee, so they will be on the cutting edge of knowledge by the time they graduate. What excites me about the future in pediatric cardiology, and specifically about our program, is the opportunity. Our program has grown significantly over the last decade and again over the last year or two. We have expanded to a point that we need to probably expand our cardiac ICU. Our volume has nothing but gone up, and our outcomes in spite of that have stayed stable or even improved.
As a program, we're finally getting a little bit of recognition that I think everyone here has always kind of thought we deserved in terms of how well we work as a department, how good our surgical outcomes are, and how well overall I think we treat our patients. So with that recognition comes additional opportunities, more referrals, more funding, comes more research, comes more opportunity and more networking. So that's exciting.